Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into a powerful narrative focused on financial literacy for young Africans, rooted in real-life struggles and, hope. It's about turning challenges into chances.
Right, and what really stands out is how the story, written by Adino Ndizihiwe, captures the vivid scenario of a young person getting their first salary and then spending it unwisely before realizing the importance of budgeting and saving.
Exactly. It's like watching someone set off on a journey without a map and then finding out there was a better route all along. And we see that repeatedly through scenario after scenario.
Yeah, the repetitive example of the young adult who overspends on entertainment and social activities only to be left short for essentials like transportation and food really paints a clear picture.
It does, and it's a wake-up call, right? It pushes the idea that financial literacy isn't just about numbers. It's about prioritizing what truly matters in life.
Absolutely. And then there's the compelling contrast with the entrepreneurial example, the young fruit seller. This individual starts small, but by saving, reinvesting profits, and tracking every expense, they actually build a sustainable business.
Yes, that's the other side of the coin. It's like turning every small decision into a building block for long-term financial stability. It shows that discipline and proper planning can transform those small beginnings.
You know what I find fascinating? The sheer repetition of these scenarios across multiple chapters and sections. It almost seems like the author wants to hammer home the message that budgeting and discipline are non-negotiable.
I agree. But don't you think sometimes repeating the same example over and over might risk sounding a bit redundant?
I see your point.
Though it does ensure that the reader really absorbs the lesson.
Exactly. It's a double-edged sword. On one hand, it reinforces the core message. On the other, it might leave us thinking, is there more nuance here?
True. But consider the context. Many young Africans face these exact challenges. The repeated scenarios help relate to different realities across the continent, like the high living costs, unemployment, and lack of financial education.
Right. And within that framework, Adino's voice comes through as a beacon of hope. Not only is he sharing a strategy for managing money, but he's also reshaping self-discovery and empowerment.
Absolutely. It's more than financial strategy. It's about rewriting personal stories. Think about it. From a life of struggle to achieving personal freedom by learning how money truly works.
That's the emotional core. The narrative is less about flashy numbers and more about the real impact on everyday people, families, communities, and dreams that were nearly lost.
Yes, and the fact that Adino experienced these challenges firsthand adds so much authenticity. His journey of being shaped by limited resources and financial pressure really makes his advice hit home in a way few can.
It's inspiring to think that someone who faced such hardships is now channeling all that pain into teaching others. It's like his own personal mission to transform lives across Africa.
Exactly. His teaching is a calling, not just a career. Imagine being in his shoes, where every lesson, every story, not only teaches, but transforms someone's outlook on life.
Absolutely. And diving into those real scenarios, like the one with the first salary, really drives home how crucial it is to differentiate between wants and needs.
Yes, it's all about prioritizing. But there's also that entrepreneurial angle. A young fruit seller who, with simple steps like consistent savings, reinvesting profits, and diligent tracking of expenses, evolves his business.
That example is gold. It's like an analogy for life. Every small effort contributes to a larger picture of financial independence. And it shows that even if you start small, disciplined planning can open doors to long-term stability.
Right? And it's interesting how each chapter reiterates these scenarios. It creates a tapestry of learning, a consistent reminder that both individual spending choices and entrepreneurial discipline are keys to financial freedom.
Yep. But I wonder if the heavy repetition could discourage some readers who might crave a bit more variety in examples. Don't you think?
That's a fair point. While repetition reinforces the lesson, adding diverse examples might have made the content even richer. It's like
True.
a bit of spice to keep the listener fully engaged.
Exactly. And imagine if we had examples from different sectors, maybe tech startups or agricultural ventures, it could broaden the applicability even further.
Still, the fruit selling business is very relatable for many young Africans. It's a clear illustration of how everyday entrepreneurial activities, even on a small scale, can flourish when managed with care.
Absolutely. And it's not just about making money, it's about gaining confidence and discipline. Once you understand how to track your expenses and reinvest wisely, you begin to see the potential of your financial decisions.
Yes, it's a journey of financial self-discovery. You start by recognizing that every shilling saved is a step toward freedom. And by integrating this mindset early, these young adults can overcome, systemic challenges like limited access to education or high living costs.
I love that idea. A financial mindset that empowers you to break free from cycles of debt and uncertainty. It's a sort of blueprint for personal transformation.
Precisely. And Adino's repeated emphasis on these real-life scenarios makes it clear that managing money is not just a personal task. It's a communal responsibility. When one person thrives, it creates a ripple effect in
Absolutely,
families
yeah.
and communities.
It's like turning a simple approach to budgeting and saving into a revolutionary act. Once you start making smarter choices, it fuels a cycle of empowerment that transcends individual experience.
And that's the beauty here. Financial literacy becomes a tool for broader societal change. Not only do you learn how money works, but you also learn how to reclaim your future.
Right. In a way, it's a guidebook for rewriting the narrative for an entire generation that has been held back by limited financial education.
Exactly. It's a story of hope, empowerment, and continuous learning. Adino's journey emphasizes that learning about money is a lifelong process, one that demands persistence and self-reflection.
And what's powerful is that it doesn't preach obscure financial theories. It uses everyday language and real scenarios that anyone can relate to.
Right? Because, financial literacy has to be accessible. It's not about high finance, but about applying simple, practical steps to everyday life.
Absolutely. As we hear in the narrative, this is about understanding the impact of every decision, from spending your first salary on non-essentials to investing in your future with smart business moves.
Yes, and there's a real sense of urgency in the text. An invitation for every young African to grasp that they have the power to change their destiny through effective financial planning.
And that's why, even though the examples are repeated numerous times, they serve almost like a constant chorus reminding you, stay on track, plan, and keep learning.
Exactly. It's like a financial mantra. Budget, save, reinvest, and grow. And it encourages you to challenge your current habits and rethink what your money can really do for you.
I think that's the core lesson we can all take away. Discipline, planning, and a willingness to continually educate ourselves are the foundations for not just personal wealth, but overall development and empowerment.
Right. And Adino Ndisihiwe's work reminds us that while the journey may be tough, every step taken towards financial literacy is a step towards reclaiming your life and
Absolutely.
your future.
It's truly a testament to resilience and the transformative power of knowledge. And yeah, if we can apply these lessons in our daily lives, who knows what kind of future we might build.
Well said. So, here's to transforming small beginnings into long-term stability. One budget, one reinvestment, one smart decision at a time.
Right on. Thanks for the insightful chat. It's been a pleasure unpacking these actionable lessons. I hope our listeners feel empowered to take control of their financial journey.
Absolutely. Keep striving, keep learning, and remember, financial literacy is not just about money, it's about reshaping your future. Till next time.